Hi guys, this is me again, as always. Not really as always, because I forgot Friday. I didn't do Thursday or Friday and Saturday. But I live streamed yesterday. Woo! 2 people watched it. I love you too, whoever you are. Besides that, we got something heavy and hard to talk about today, man, and I'm not looking forward to it. Well, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it. And it's just kind of sad. It's kind of sad after so many years that this has to happen. But people are never going to change, and we're going to have to accept that. But welcome to Stories of My Life. I'm not really sure how many people still watch my videos that were with me from the very, very beginning of this channel, but I did a lot of new things. I wanted this channel to be different because my old channel was decently good, which makes me kind of sad that I left it. Just obviously could go back at any time, but I wanted that chapter of my life to be done. I want to start a new chapter, and the new chapter I wanted to start with was in the Murder and Murder life of Matt Freeman, which was obviously just a name for my Xbox. That was a Blue Jay, but just a name for my Xbox. But at the same time, it was also like a defining moment in the sense of like, alright, I went from this goofy troll of a kid to a person who wanted to take games seriously, which, not to say you can't be goofy and still take games seriously, because I do that nowadays, but it's just like the evolution of gaming. I wanted to change, so I went with the name Murder and Murder. It's got its own story behind it. I've explained the story before, but Eminem makes a song. It's called Murder Murder, and it's a really good song, and I'm like, it's one of my favorite songs actually. But difference being is for some reason they wouldn't allow me to put murder, like the same word twice. It wasn't anything to do with the letter or the words being twice. It was just something to do with the fact of having the word murder twice. So, but murder and murder worked. So I was like, fuck it, I'll take that. So that's what I took. And I always kind of had in my mind to think that, you know, if like possibly down the road somebody will write an article about me, doubtful, but if they did, or say like Extra Life wanted to do something for me since I've been part of them for like 5 years now, 4 years, whatever, and maybe they want to put my name on something, and you know, and obviously it would come out to being Murder and Murder is what the name would be, and a lot of people probably wouldn't particularly like that because it's not really the nicest, greatest name in the world. But that's what that was like also the second part of my turnaround, my coming to what I wanted this channel to do. And I wanted to prove to people that a name or a word is just a word. Just because my name's got murder in it twice doesn't make my content bad, doesn't mean that I'm a bad person myself, you know. And it's like, and that's what I wanted the point to prove. I wanted to be able to prove the point that just because, like, and this is going to be kind of funny, some people might laugh at me, but, you know, I honestly hoped that this name would get me famous, that this name would be that name that YouTube blew up over. And the only reason, like I was saying, that I wanted this to happen is because of everybody's so freakish about certain words, like curse words especially. I don't get the purpose of curse words. Sometime and some point in somebody's life, way the fuck long time ago obviously, somebody decided that curse words were bad words, and then all of a sudden people fucking followed them because, like, you know, I don't know why, or like who the person was that originally was like, oh, don't say these words because they're bad. But like now, because of that situation or that scenario, nobody says these words now. Nah, don't get me wrong, obviously I fucking use these words all the time, but I'm just meaning, like, you know, people stray from using these words now because they are taboo or not, you know, not supposed to be said words. So, obviously, not to say people can't say the word murder, because murder is really not that bad of a word to say by itself, but obviously the act of murder is pretty fucking bad. And so when people just think of the word murder, they just instantly think of what murder entails, which is obviously the death of somebody through means of somebody else. And and so I wasn't trying to make it so the definition of the word changed, just the meaning of it, in the sense of if somebody had the name, that people wouldn't stray away from my channel thinking, oh, this guy's into bad things or does bad things or this and that, just different reasons like that. But all in all, when it truly comes down to it, like I said, people can't write articles, people can't put my names on things, people can't do anything because my name does suggest negative outlooks on things, and they can't, companies can't tie my name in their company easily because of the fact of what it has in its name. So, yeah, that's where it comes down to why today's kind of sucks, but it's cool. So, if you guys haven't obviously figured out by now, alright, so they actually have 2 lanes on a road there, big guy, because that would mean that one person gets one lane while the other person gets the other lane. I know the people on this recording right now are probably confused as what the fuck I'm actually talking about. Some dude just pulled into the parking lot and pulled into my lane to pull in, which made no fucking sense. And then looked at me like I was an idiot or something. But yeah, so obviously if you couldn't tell where this is coming to or was going to, is that I've decided, now, the weekend, I pretty much thought about it all weekend. And it's, but it's pretty much now what it's come down to is I'm going to change my name finally. I kind of had this thought maybe a couple months ago when some other things popped up that I don't want to say were like legal issues, but had more legal issues behind it to the point I had to put my fucking name on things. And this car in front of me is doing 25 in a 45. What an idiot. But so yeah, so I thought about it all weekend, and I really, really still have the same feelings, obviously, I've always had toward murder, but I can't change people. That's what I was saying in the beginning of the video. People will never change, and that's the thing that I need to get over myself, is like, yeah, I'd like to change people, but people have to have the ability and willingness to change to be able to actually have it happen. And yeah, so I don't know, tomorrow you guys might be coming into a brand new name. Obviously it'll still be my channel, it'll still be the same everything. I might do some new stuff, and I am going to start a 3rd channel, but technically it'll just be my 2nd channel because it will be my 2nd channel that I actually upload to. But all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions at all as to what you think possibly a good name would be, I would be actually down for anything, completely honest. I will use suggestions. I might combine suggestions with names of I have already planned out, or maybe I just use something of mine, maybe I just use something of yours. I'm not really positive. But like I said, I'm going to go get my lunch and then get back to work because today's Monday and I'm kind of hungry, and I kind of don't really want to go back to work, but we got to do what we got to do, don't we, guys? So, hey, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. I think I already said that, but whatever. Now you guys can do it twice, or don't hit the like button twice because I think it turns your like off or something. I'm not positive. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Enjoy your life.